Hi, welcome back to Java tutorial. In this video, we will understand what are interfaces in Java, what are the differences between interfaces and a class in Java, how to create interfaces, how to extend an interface into another interface, how to implement interfaces. So first we will start with the differences between the interfaces and the class in Java. Interface is similar to a class, but there lies some differences between the class and interface. So class is created with the help of keyword class, and interface is created with the help of interface keyword. So that is the first and foremost difference here. Second is the class contains data members and methods, but the methods are defined in the class. That is, whatever the methods we have, all those methods are defined within the class. Because of that, the class contains an executable code here. But when it comes to interfaces, interface may contain data members, it may contain some methods, but the methods are not defined within the interface. They are just declared, but they are not defined. So that's a very important difference between class and interface. Coming back to the next one, by creating an instance of a class, the class members can be accessed. The meaning is we can create an instance of a class and then we can access the class members. You cannot create an instance of a interface. That is not possible here. Now coming back to the next one, the class can be used with various access specifiers like public, private and protected. You can use all these access specifiers in a class. But when it comes to interface, we have to use only one access specifier, that is public here. If I use anything other than public, the interface will give you an error in that case. Another very important difference between interface and the class is, in interface we can have the data fields. They may be constant or they may not be constant. But when it comes to interface, the data members must be constant, or you can say that they must be final. You cannot declare a normal, what we can say, that the data fields in interface. So these are some of the differences between class and interface in this case. Now we will see what is the syntax to create an interface. So this is the syntax to create an interface. Very first thing is we need to mention the access specifier, that is we need to mention public here, followed by we need to mention what is the keyword first we need to mention the keyword, that is interface here. After that we need to mention the name of the interface. So you can mention anything here, but make sure that that is unique within your program or a project in that case. Here the interface starts and here it ends. Between these things we have to declare a method. For example, you can see here I have written, you have to mention what is the return type, and then you have to write what is the method name, and if you have some parameter you need to list all those particular parameters here. And then you should not define it, you just need to close this particular thing. The meaning is method underscore name1 is declared but not defined. Similarly, we have added one more method, that is method name2. Again we have return type method name2, and then if you have parameters you can pass it, otherwise you can leave it. This is an optional one, but we are not defining it. Again we have closed this particular statement. And finally we have one variable here. We need to mention the data type of that one. It should be mentioned like final, the variable name, and we need to assign some value. You cannot create a normal variable. It should be a final variable or a constant variable in this case. But one thing you need to remember, whenever you implement this particular interface, that is whatever the interface you have created, all the methods should be implemented in that particular class. If you implement only one method or only second method, you will get error. You have to implement all the methods. So that we will discuss later when we come with implements a keyword or something. Now we will see one very important concept related to interface. We can extend one interface into another. That is similar to your classes where we can inherit the properties of one class into another. We can inherit or derive the sub interfaces from the main interface. That is possible. We can use extends keyword over here. So it is exactly similar to what we did in inheritance. Now coming back to the syntax of using extends keyword. First we need to use the interface keyword followed by interface name, and then we need to mention the keyword, that is extends here, followed by the main interface name. In this case, interface name 2 is the sub interface, and interface name 1 is the main interface or a super interface, you can say. So all the properties of interface name 1 are inherited into interface underscore name 2 in this case. And this is the body of interface name 2 here. If you want to add a few more statements in the interface name 2, yes, you can do that also over here. Now we will take a very simple example to understand how extends keyword is used in interface. Here you can notice I have created one interface. The name of the interface is A here. It has one field, that is VAL is equivalent to 10. That is the final field. Means you can say that it's a constant one. Now what I did is I have extended this particular A into B. The meaning is this value is visible in this particular interface B. In interface B, I have added one method. The name of the method is print underscore val. So I have declared it, but I have not defined this particular thing. Now what I do here is I will try to implement this particular B in some other class, and then I will try to display this particular VAL. Whenever I implement B, I am able to visualize both VAL as well as print val in this case. Here I have added one another class, that is the class name is my class, which implements B. The meaning is whatever is present in B, that will be implemented in this particular my class. What is present in B? In B we have print val, so that is implemented here. That is print val here. The value of value is VAL is printed. So what actually happens is in turn, whenever you call this particular print val, the main value, that is 10, will be printed in this case. Now we will go to this particular main what we can say that the class, that is interface demo. Here I have created a main method here. Within that I have created an object, that is obj.printval I will call. So whenever I call, it will go to this particular print val, and then it will display this particular val. But from where it came? It came from what I can say that A here, because A is extended in B, it is visible in B also, and from B we got this particular print val method. So val as well as print val are visible in B. Because of that we were able to display this particular VAL in this case. So finally the output will be displayed as the val is 10 in this case. Now here only we have already discussed, that is implements. So implements is nothing but what whatever is declared in an interface, it should be implemented in some other class. So that is nothing but implements, but we will try to see this implements once again with syntax and all. The syntax for implements looks something like this. And the class, whatever the class name you want to mention, you can mention it here, and then implements is a keyword again. And then if you want to implement one or more number of interfaces, you need to write those particular interface names. I think you can see here I wanted to implement B here, so I have written implements B. The meaning is my class is going to implement B here. So that is what the meaning here, and the definition of this particular class you can write it over here. Now we'll take a very simple example again to understand interface in detail. Very first thing what I'm supposed to do is I need to create one Java file where I need to write the interface similar to extends keyword. The name of the interface is my interface in this case. I have two methods in this case. The first one is method 1, second one is method 2. First one will accept one parameter and second will accept two parameters. All of them are integer type. Whenever you create an interface, you should not compile it. You just need to save that particular thing. Similarly, we need to do it in other case also, that is in extends keyword also. Now what I supposed to do in the second step is create one what we can say that the interface demo, okay, .java where you need to include one class which will implement your my interface. So my interface you have created here, that has to be implemented. Here we have two methods, both the methods should be implemented. So first I have implemented this method 1 here, and I have implemented method 2. If I implement method 1 and I didn't implement method 2, I will get error. Or if I implement method 2 and I forgot to implement method 1, again I will get an error. If I implement both the methods, then it will execute successfully. So this is the my class which is present in interface demo.java here. and we will add the main method in this particular interface, demo.java, that is main method is added here, and I will create an object of this particular class, that is my class here, and then I will try to access this particular method 1 and method 2 here. So that is what I did. I have created an object, name is m dot method 1 I am going to pass one parameter, m dot method 2 I am going to pass two parameters here. So m dot method 1 will display the value of a here, m dot method 2 will display the value of a as well as the value of b here. So first time I will get 20, second time I will get 10 and 20 in this case. So that is what actually you can notice over here. So in this video, what I did is I have explained what are interfaces, what are the difference between interfaces and class in Java, what is the syntax of interface, how can we use extends keyword in interface, how can we implement an interface in a Java class. So I hope this particular concept is quite clear. If you have any other questions, you can put those questions in the comment box. I will try to answer those questions as early as possible. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.